Hello. Now we have successfully created our form. Now let's make this form more beautiful and more awesome, so it look more cooler. So now let's start. uh, First let's apply some styles to this div. Mm, no, first let's center our form. Make this form to be in the center. It's not looking good in left. So all we need to do is just create a div here to make all of this in the center. Div, I'm gonna say wrapper. Oops. Wrapper, and I'm gonna close this div right here after the form. And now let's apply some styles on the wrapper. I'm gonna apply styles here, but the best way to apply styles is in the head, but you can apply this in the body tag too. Right, wrapper. First thing that we want is we want our wrapper to have width of uh, 700 pixels, margin 0 pixel auto. Basically this margin centered the wrapper. It makes our wrapper to come in the center of our page. Okay, so now the next thing that we want our wrapper to have is border. Color CCC. Now let's check this out. See, everything centered, but we want our this stuff to be in the center too. For that, what we need to do, uh, let's make the width of the wrapper smaller. It's too much width. Let's make it 400 pixels. It's not okay now. Let's make it 3. Let's check this out how it looks now. Let's make it 150. Oops. I think 180 will work. Check this out. Yeah, but what about 170? We want to make it precise. Now it looks a little bit good. Now what we need to do is provide the padding, so the space from left, right, top, down comes from all the way. Okay, then it will look cooler. It will be in the center. What we need to do is provide the padding. I'm gonna provide the padding of 50 pixels. Now check this out. It's gonna look awesome. See, now it is centered, but we don't want this space, a lot of space from top and bottom. We're gonna change the padding. From the top I want the padding to be 50 pixels is enough from top, and from the right I want the padding 100 pixels, and from the bottom 50 pixels is okay, and from the left I want 100 pixels too. Now check this out. See, now the padding from left and right is greater than the top and bottom. Okay, now it looks good than before. Okay, uh, let's apply some more style so it looks good. Basically I'm not digging into CSS. Like I said, this is JavaScript tutorial, but we do want our form to look cooler, and I will upload the source code of form so you can guys see how everything is going on, and you can ask anything if you don't understand. Okay, let's make it more awesome. Now what we want the distance from left and right to be a little bit more, then it will look more awesome. because the distance from or the space from left and right is always greater than the from top and bottom on most websites. See, now it looks more good. Now let's apply some styles to body so that our web page looks more awesome. I'm gonna say background color to be hash um, F4 F4 F4. Yeah, it's good, but we want our wrapper to have a white background color that will look good. Oops, in small. What happened to me right now? I don't know. Sorry for that. Now it will look more awesome. Check this out. Yeah, now it looks more awesome, right? Yeah, I think. What if we mm, yeah, now it looks more okay. Now the error div or the displayed stuff div that will show the error will be here. Okay, now initially we want our this display stuff div to be hidden. Okay, because if we show it, it will take some space that will not look good. For example, I provided height of 30 pixels. Now check this out. There will be some space of 30 pixels here. Yeah, now this extra space is not looking good. That's why we will keep this height, keep it, keep this div hidden. Okay, what we need to do is just type display, display none. Okay, that's good. uh, what if error div appears before the wrapper? That will be great, I think. Okay, now let's make it above error div, sorry, wrapper div. That will be great. What is the width of wrapper? It is 170 and padding is this. Now let's give the same thing to this div. Let's provide it width of 170 pixels and height of 20 pixels. Then we'll provide the padding so the height looks good according to that padding. Okay, height 20 pixels, and then we want it to have the padding of from top we want it to have 10 pixels, from right we don't have it to have any padding, from bottom we want it to have 10 pixels, and run from the left we want it to have 10 pixels. And then yeah, that's enough. Let's provide it a border. Oops, let's make it red. Check this out. Oops, sorry for that. We actually hide it here, that's why it's not showing up. Let me check this out. When I delete this property, check this out now. Oops, it's not in the center. You guys know why it's not in the center? Because we have not provided margin 0 pixel auto. Yeah, now it's awesome. Now it is in the place where we want. But the width is too low, you can say. Let's make it 3. Then check this out. Yeah, now let's look good. What if we provided 4? That's okay, I guess, but it should be precise. Let's make it 450. That's not precise. 460. This thing work like the actually this stuff is too slow. We actually have to take it takes some time to make everything looks okay, because we have to check everything, and each and everything takes some time. Okay, so now it looks more good. So now initially first check this out. Please fill all the fields. Text is in the good position where we want. Now initially we want it to be hidden. Okay, display none property. I pasted it because I cut that first at the first time. Now it will not be visible for us. We only want it when user clicks on sign up button, but it's not showing because the property we provide display hidden property. So now let's here let's change its style to display visible. Okay, or display block. Style dot display is equal to block. When we want our div to appear, we use block, and when we want our div to hidden, we use none. Display none means hide that element. Display block means show that element. Okay, now it will show when our error appears. See, please fill in all the fields. But we want to change its background color according to the error. That will be a good point. Okay, so here display dot style dot background color. In JavaScript we don't write this way, we write this way. Oops. We want it to have a background color of red. We want it to have a red background color, and we want it to have text color of white text color. Okay, that would be good. Let's make the white color as a default color, because we want that white color every time, even there is an error or there is not an error. Okay, color, want it always to be white. The code of white color is #fff. Like we want background color to be red here. We want a background color to be red here too, or you can default make the red color, and then if it is successfully or user successfully entered everything, then you can change the background color to green. Okay, that's how you can do, but you can do it this way too. Green, red, green. That's okay. Just a second, I think there's an error. Oops, this is display stuff, not just display. The name of our div is display stuff, not just display. Sorry for that. Now let's check this out. See, but we can't see the text here. I don't know why. Let me check why. Oops. Oh, sorry for that, because we are changing the text here. We don't need these pans anymore. Remove these. We uh, we used this pan earlier to just change the text according to the error or according to the instruction that we are providing. Now we don't need this because we only want to change the background color. We don't need to change the text color. Text color is by default white. Now let's check this out. See, please fill all the fields. Now if I write A and fill in all the fields, it says first name is too short. And what if I provide everything according to the requirements? You are successfully registered. That's awesome, isn't it? But this red border is not looking good. Let me change it. Here it is. Yeah, let's change it to black. Yeah, black looks okay. You're successfully registered. That's awesome. But you can make it more awesome. I'm not applying style to these fields, but you can apply style to these fields. You can play around however you want. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video.